Wow.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for a beautiful MILF. Can I see one? Is there one there, please?
Yes, right here, Elena St. James.
Elena St. James!
All right. Welcome
Ladies
to
and gentlemen,
Radio.
in the phone lines, and on the other end of my receiver...
I'm in the flesh someplace, just not there.
Trust me, I'm imagining you in the flesh as we
We're
speak.
looking at the flesh now.
Damn right, we're on ElenaStJames.com.
Yeah.
You're in a beautiful blue panties and bra combination platter.
Royal blue, my favorite color.
So, yeah, that's Honey Burdette. I don't know if you guys are connoisseurs of sexy lingerie, but that happens to be Honey Burdette, which, if you don't know about it, you should look it up because I think you can thank me later.
Well, let me taste it, and I'll tell you if it's honey.
Yeah, it's fun stuff, but it's expensive. But, I can justify it because now I do this for a living, but it is beautiful stuff. I mean, it's really nice quality.
Well, you have to have come on, look at the size of those cans. You have to have the body to pull that off.
I know it takes a village. It takes a village
to hold those up, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a village and
More
two
than a
midgets.
handful.
2 midgets, a village, and a canoe. Hold those things up. It's a great thing.
Yeah, I might get
I don't know about
it
the
for my
canoe.
girlfriend.
I think more midgets would be better.
Well, I don't want to be, I don't want to victimize those titties. I'm just saying. We are talking to Elena St. James. She is the author of the brand new book, How to Date Older Women, the ultimate guide to dating older women. You can get the book, by the way, on
older women.
Hot older women. I'm sorry. I thought that was
no, that's okay.
I thought that was just explained. Everyone knew that when they see you. So why even it?
Well, Uncle Eddie, there are a couple books out there that are written by men, and this is kind of controversial. We can talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead, bring it.
Because I've heard some talk about that are like how to date older women, but they're all by men. And I think I have a better insight into women, and because I have so many MILF and mature model friends that, are on the internet modeling, I think I have more of an inside track.
Now, can those mature models also be classified as MILFs? Because we could just reach, we can use the M for a different meaning. It doesn't have to be just moms I'd like to fuck. Yeah. I like a mature model.
No, isn't it? Wait, what? What moms I'd like to sleep? I thought it was moms I'd like to find.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's moms I'd like to find and fuck. It's MILFF.
Double F.
Yeah. I would double F you any day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Are you part of the 4F club?
Damn right.
So, guys, this is a controversy among models about who qualifies as a MILF. I did actually a whole YouTube on this, because I was in a group, we're in different chat rooms and things where we OnlyFans girls talk. And a couple gals got into a fight about who qualifies as a MILF. Do you have to be a mother or is it a body type? I kind of feel it's a body type. I am a mom. I mean, my God, I gave birth to a giant child. So, I'm a mom. But
hey, I've seen your vagina. It's not destroyed. It doesn't look like pasta fazool. You know what I'm saying? It's nice.
No, I get compliments on it every day. So apparently there wasn't too much damage.
I know. I'll stop writing you. I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So,
but I think there's a difference.
Who is a MILF?
But I think there's a difference. That's my point. I think a mom is a MILF. I think that you can obviously use the M for any form you want. You could say model, mature, or whatever. But then there's also different classifications. Like there are mature women. They don't have to ever had kids. But I still want to fuck them. So, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a mature, if you're a cougar. Like, I do have, everyone in this room knows it, and everybody on all our fans, the Society of Swine, the hops that are out there, they all know that I have a thing for stepmom porn, mature porn. I'm not crazy. I don't get granny porn. I'm not a fan of the gilf.
Yeah, dogs and cows.
That could...
Yeah, that's bestiality.
That could change. I just was talking to a really big and I won't name names, but a really big porn studio, they had contacted me, wanted to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, geez, I don't know, my Midwestern way. I was just like, oh, geez, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm really ready to do that kind of thing yet. Mm. But because of my age, I'm 54, and I'm definitely solid MILF, right?
Oh,
but
absolutely.
They were like, well, actually, GILF is tracking. It's GILF is definitely a burgeoning market.
Okay, but
like,
hold on.
Okay, I'm not ready for that.
No. But GILF, by the way, nowadays is a burgeoning market because now the grandmoms are like, what, 30? That's a grandma now.
Well, some of them, right? Some of them, and I got to tell you, I have a couple friends that are grandmothers, and one actually goes with the GILF thing, and she looks like a sexier, younger Helen Mirren. I mean, she is phenomenal.
I would fuck Helen Mirren.
Goes by GILF. Oh, believe me, you would. She used to be a ballerina, and she still has that body shape, but plusher.
Does she wear the little shoes?
No, I don't think a lot of times I don't think I see her with shoes. But so it's a controversy. I kind of go on. It's a body type. It's a genre. So I think it's more like if you've got a little tummy, if you're
not always
older,
though.
Obviously.
What do they call them? Grandmilfs?
But that's what I'm saying. No, the GILFs. It's a grandma I'd like to fuck.
GILF.
There's mature. There's MILF, mom I'd like to fuck. There's cougars. Cougars. I think
cougars. I think are more aggressive. Those are. I think those are just older women. They might be MILF. They might be GILF. Mm-hmm. But they're in the prowl. I think I talked about this in the book. Actually, I think they're more aggressive. And they're looking for just younger guys and just for fun. I think that's what a cougar is.
Can we applaud them then? Good job, ladies.
Yes. I agree.
Good job.
That's a good definition.
I have no problem with that. If you're hot, you're hot. I don't give a shit what your age is.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm looking at Elena St. James, the author of the book that we just talked about, How to Date Older Women, The Ultimate Guide to Dating Hot Older Women. All right, available on Amazon as we speak. So get your fucking copy, get your highlighter ready, and learn some shit.
Right away, yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
I know, and it's not long. It's not long.
What, my penis? Absolutely, it's not. It's not long.
We all know that.
Yeah.
It's.
I come on my balls.
No, the book.
Oh, the book,
We're going there quite yet, but
yeah,
no.
Well, later if you want.
Short because I was told. The guys that I talked to, my fans, they were like, well, just don't make it a big book because, give us the bullet points. We just want to know, like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, let's just, bullet point it. So it's short. It's 62 pages. And then I recorded it for anybody that doesn't want to read it. I recorded it. It's available on Audible and iTunes with my voice.
Do you do it in a sexy voice? Like, is it like phone sex? Can I jerk off to your book?
Yeah.
Hot. Of course you can. Good job, Ilana. Good job.
I'm not sure of your capabilities of jerking off, but I would say you can.
Excuse me. Everybody, what's my capabilities of jerking off?
This is a man who loves himself.
That's right.
Yeah, expert.
Goddamn, feel these forearms, Ricky. Yeah. Feel these forearms. Go ahead.
It's not a challenge.
It is a challenge. I can crack walnuts with this thing.
It could be an exhibition.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying I'm glad they finally got names for it because when I was younger, it was just I want to fuck the old chick.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. What some tips attract an older woman? Like a real older woman.
Get a rag and some chloroform.
I mean, do you think it's all about having money and the looks and thing, or is it? Do you have to have some kind of personality trait?
Says the married man.
Well, no, I'm
in the back.
I'm not looking.
Well, I told you what
Here's
happened.
the thing: you don't have to be a young guy to want to be. You might be in your 50s and be like, I really want to date somebody about my own age. This book kind of goes into that. It's about anything. Like, older guys do have some advantages. If you're like me, you're in your 50s, like, there are advantages, obviously, to being a younger guy, and there are advantages to being with an older guy. Like, there are things that if I'm with a younger guy, he's not going to understand. I'm not going to be able to make a Duran Duran reference about Real Time in 1985 and Pretty in Pink, and he's not going to understand that the same way that a guy my own age is. So there's that kind of, history. But a young guy is going to probably be more enthusiastic, be more open to try things. And I don't just mean sexually. I mean just, having fun. But an older woman, what she has that younger women don't often have is she has less self-created drama because she has other priorities and she doesn't have time for that shit, right?
Exactly.
Like, I don't have time for playing games because I've got aging parents, I've got a kid, I got work responsibilities. I don't have extra time for games. So I'll be a little bit more direct than I would have been when I was 25.
Yeah, that's why I can't watch like the young girls in the porn. Like the one where they're like, oh, she's just 18. But no, because now she's going to bitch about every goddamn thing. It's like, my butt hurts. Can I move over? Let me get on the couch. Oh, my God. You put your mouth there. Don't put And, like, when you watch...
Or indecisive, right?
Yeah.
Or indecisive. How many young women, like, oh, where do you want... I've heard this from guys. Where do you want to go out to dinner?
I don't know.
What do you feel like? What do you feel like?
I one time had an
older
war.
woman's going to say, I want Chinese. Or I want pizza. Let's go.
Imagine she brings you dinner, Ricky. Like she brings you a pizza, just like a mom, like a nice stepmom.
Well, look, things have changed because you remember I told you the story when I was 22 years old.
Yeah,
I fucked a woman that was like 70-something years old.
Exactly,
and she was too old to come, so she shit it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
My aunt says she's sorry about that.
Yeah. I thought maybe she came dust.
Nah, she shitted on the sheet.
Oh my God, that was gross.
Oh,
next time pull out faster.
You might not want to go that. You might not want to go to that level. Although some guys would probably be into it. But
I knew never to eat her.
No.
John, no.
But they told him to eat his vegetables, and he took it the wrong way. Alana got that. Y'all fucking didn't get it. She got it.
Yes.
The point, I think...
That's a showstopper.
Damn right.
I'll bet you.
Hey, look, Ricky was very popular at that rest home. He would come by, he had like a fruit basket, and by the time he went to each room, there was less and less fruit.
They're dying for the dick.
Dying for it.
Yeah. I'll bet you.
I love it. Did anybody crochet them like little like
a cock sock?
Yeah,
absolutely. Do you know that one time someone actually mailed to the studio a cock sock for Ricky? Like they've heard about his exploits.
I think it was too small. Right?
Yeah, it was too. He has a giant black penis, so it's not. I mean, there's nothing we could do. He's the biggest. He has the biggest cock here. It's down to his kneecap. When he jogs, he has to tape it to his thigh. It's just what he has to do. I mean, it's.
I wish.
Wow, taking the tape off though. What is he scarred up? I mean, that's an image.
Well, he's into S&M. So what are you going to do? That's his thing.
Yeah, safety measures.
Yeah, then I suppose bring on the duct tape.
Damn right. He's into S&M, shaving and mopping. He has weird fetishes.
Oh my goodness.
So that neither here nor there. See, that's like the other end of the spectrum. When Ricky fucks a 90-year-old lady or whatever, and she shits instead of comes, that's on the other end of the spectrum. We're talking about these beautiful, like, this is my whole thing. Yeah. I also find older women way more beautiful than younger women.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have, like, first off, not even knowing the background of Elena St. James.
Yeah.
Elena, is it Elena or Alana, first off?
It's Elena.
Elena,
just think of, getting laid.
Yes. And trust me, I am. Elena St. James, looking directly, I don't even have to know she's in porn or in the adult industry or makes videos or does anything, even remotely in the erotic forte.
Well, I'm definitely in the erotic. So
yeah.
I started this literally, like, I had my first 2 subscribers on OnlyFans on April 4th, 2021. So I got late into this game. So I was 53, and I heard this 2 stories on Yahoo News about moms that were making over 6 figures a month on OnlyFans, and I was like, is this for real? What is this OnlyFans? And I thought, this has got to be a scam. This can't be real. And, because I've always been I've been a relationship girl. I'm always about relationships. I'm not a one-night stand girl. Like, that's never been my thing. But I was like, okay, wait, now I could maybe do this. I like taking sexy pictures. I have no problem with that. So,
no,
and
you
if I
don't.
could do it from home, and if I could make a lot of money, let me try it. And I did. And the first month, I made almost as much as I was making in my office job for the same month.
How much?
And I was like, it was about $2,000 the first month, which isn't a lot, but I had no social media at all. Zero. I was last year at this time, I don't think I was even on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So it was all very, very new. But by the second month, I made double what I was making at my 48-hour office job. And then I made double from that. And then that's where I'll stop talking about the financial thing. But the bottom line is I'm making more money than I ever have at 54. And I get to decide what I do and how I do it. And what I do is I do solo content. So I do a lot of role play. Stepmom is huge for me. Yep. And I get very creative, and for me, it's kind of funny because of course I'm doing it by myself, and I have a dildo torso, and I have different dildos, of course, but I
have a dildo torso too. I have a dildo torso too. I just wanted to kind of share with you because my dildo comes out of my torso. I'm hung weird.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, and I was kind of shy at first. Didn't show my face. My two first subscribers were 28 and 29, and they encouraged me to show my face. So I started showing that, and that's obviously things improved. I mean, there are definitely a lot of creators that don't, but I made the calculated risk. Okay, I'm going to go for it. If I'm going to go for it, I'm going to go for it. 100% and really make this as much as it can be.
That's fucking
and pretty
hot.
soon I was in the top 1% of the OnlyFans creators. I have not collaborated with a man or a female so far. I'm straight, but, I'm open to, at some point, maybe working with a woman just because I know that that's kind of an erotic, sexy thing. I'm open to, at some point, collaborating with a man, and that's one of the reasons, I was open to taking a call from a big porn studio. I don't know if I want to get into it that far, though. It's one of those dilemmas personally. Like, okay, do I want to cross that line? Because once you cross that line, you're in. You're in it.
Yeah. Once you're in the game, as they say, you're in the game. I'm in
the game, but not with other people.
You're on the outskirts of the game. You're on the peripheral of that. You're on porn adjacent right now. That's what you are. Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know if it's considered soft. It's funny, I've talked to different people in the business, and I'm like, am I considered softcore? And they're like, what? And I'm like, what's the definition of hardcore? And they're like, insertion. And I'm like, well, I certainly insert things in me, but they're not human.
No, but it has to be human, yeah. I mean,
so what do you guys? What's the question? I'm going to ask you guys.
Go ahead.
What's the difference between softcore and is solo content and solo scenes and fantasy scenes? Is that still kind of softcore, and then hardcore is when you're actually doing it, boy girl?
I think anything that if you're filming yourself having sex of any sort, you're doing pornography. The hardcore stuff. I agree. Yeah. Okay. So the hardcore part. Like the person, whoever you asked, said insertion. Now, to me, if you're filming a scene and there's characters and there's other people on set and you're actually having more than just you diddling yourself on a bed, which, by the way, I've watched you do, and it's amazing. But when you're doing a scene and Eddie, your stepson, comes over and says, well, Ma, I just wanted to ask if mine's bigger than Dad's. Zip. And then there's another cock in the scene, and there's a cock in the scene, and you're servicing it. That would be hard. That's porn. That's hardcore pornography.
Right. Yeah, that one.
There lies the difference. Sure. And when Ricky comes in as the mailman, and he says, hey, that's not how you handle a package, zip, and then Ricky starts, and then we're double teaming you, and and then we start, while fucking you, singing Ebony and Ivory.
And then they start bringing in the farm animals.
Is a hardcore scene.
And then the dog chased me out of there with my mailbag.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody would say that wasn't a hardcore scene.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, especially because
now, does he take the duct tape off first?
Well, but see,
I take that off for him?
No,
I just rip it off like a Band-Aid?
No, because Ricky then would be playing a character, so he would have no tape on his penis, because the mailman wouldn't have tape. He's a thespian.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not just a lesbian with a lisp. He's a thespian, which is he literally what he does is he has to get into the scene. So when he's the mailman, the mailman has no tape on his cock. He's just there to service the stepmom.
I'm mailman in shorts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if his cock is so long, he might need to tape it up so it's not hanging out down below the shorts.
No,
that could be a problem.
That's his character. His character has just the head peeks out of the side of the underwear. You know what I mean? Like that's what you see. And it's like, oh, hi, Mr. Mailman.
Well, the main thing is to get in there, do what you got to do, and get out of there so I can get that mail to everybody.
Yes. I told you, he's a method actor. He will deliver mail on the set.
Rain, no sleet, no snow. The mail's got to go through.
He's still
I
got to
don't
get
give a
that
shit
mail
if this
done.
hot MILF is servicing my penis. I have mail to deliver, William.
The Social Security checks have to be there.
Yeah. It's the first of the month. Not just the mail needs to come. I need to come.
We'll call you Newman.
You know, I did do a video that I was on, and I was on my porch, but you know, I was a little paranoid, but I had some blinds down and stuff. But I was like, oh God, don't let me get a delivery now. But I did this kind of role play where a delivery guy came in and caught me masturbating, and then we decided to come together.
That's all. That's all I want. I want to be. I want you. This is what I want. I want someone as hot as Elena St. James.
Yes.
To literally be in her house diddling herself, right? And I, like the pervert I am, the sex fiend that I am, I'm now looking through the window, looking at her, this beautiful MILF who lives across the street from me, masturbating, playing with some toys, maybe from DallasNovelty.com. Shameless plug, throw it in.
But by now, somebody called the cops.
That's fine. I don't care, Billy. I'm going to finish. Okay, let me finish. I'm going to ejaculate at one point during this scenario. Okay. Then I get brave, Billy. I go across the street and I knock on the MILF's door, and I say, "Excuse me. I would like to help you out with your problem in your vaginal area."
I know just what you need.
I know just what you need.
I like how formal you are. I like that. It's so.
Well, I get paid by the word in the script, so that's how it works. I have to stretch out. It has to be vaginal. That's right. You know, problem in your vaginal area.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't want to say I just want to fuck you in your pussy because then that's that's pennies on the dollar. I got to make some money out of it.
You're a linguist.
Exactly. I'm going to use my tongue prettier than a $12 whore. All right, so the book, by the way, we haven't even gone over. Give us an actual tip. Say it's me.
Yeah.
I want to pick up the MILF that lives across the street from me.
I need help.
And I don't want to go over to the house because that scenario is not going to actually work. Where I go there and show up and I'm like, no. Just turn around. Put your dick on.
First of all, never be creepy. Because that is going to... I mean, never be creepy. So, you know, you have to just treat them like a normal human being. That's the first thing. Treat them with a lot of respect. I think you get less chances approach when you are approaching an older woman than you do with a younger woman. I think a younger woman is just so much more ready to like forgive different things and awkwardness, and an older woman's just like no.
What constitutes creepy
that's
though?
The thing. But I think most of the time you're gonna find them online, just like any dating. But you only are probably going to have one chance with them. Whereas a younger woman, you can maybe approach a few times and kind of wear her down. I think an older woman, you really just have one. But you better be smart about it and be respectful and ask questions about her. Don't be like HRU. And these are the approaches that my fans come in. And sometimes I'll say, like, I hope that you don't do this like with real women, because this is not going to get you far.
So don't send. Don't send a dick pic. Don't send a dick pic. I knew that was going to come out of you. Don't send a dick pic. Take that off the list, guys, of things for me to do. Don't send a dick pic.
What if they ask for it?
If they ask for it, then, okay. But see, this is my point. I know that you're going to go on a tangent because you are our teacher and you're trying to teach us. I got to ask these questions though. Number one, what constitutes creepy? I really would like to know what constitutes creepy.
Breathing.
Shut up, William. What constitutes creepy?
I will say creepy is when you're not aware of the situation. Like one of my MILF friends was just shopping at Walmart somewhere in the country, not near me, but she said this guy started following her around.
Well, that's creepy.
And she is a model. She's very successful, older model. And finally, he was just like, "You are so beautiful. I would love to take you out." And I mean, she was okay with it, but it was the way he was following her around, and she was noticing he was following her around. It freaked her out a little bit. So, like, that's creepy.
Yeah, that's a little creepy. Well, okay, stalking. I get you. I get that stalking is a little creepy.
You shouldn't go up to women on the street. You get arrested for that.
Damn right.
I think the other thing that's
beat
creepy
down.
and I think on dating apps, it's when a guy doesn't smile. Like, even if you have an awkward smile, if you're trying to look sultry, you look angry. If you're trying to look, as a guy, if you're looking at the camera and you're looking like either sultry, you're trying to be sexy or something, it comes off as predatory and weird.
What about like a little blue steel? Like I give it the Zoolander.
But I try so hard when I put the filter on for those duck lips. That's not good.
That's what I'm saying. But I think there's also different levels of creepy. Look, stalking, obviously, don't do. Smile, don't be an asshole.
Or wanting to know real information, like starting off a conversation.
What's your
like,
cup size?
Oh, so where do you live? You know, like
yeah, because that could be creepy. Where do you live?
No, that's the worst you could do.
Yeah, it depends on how you say it too. Yeah, like where do you live? I want to know your address right now. Yeah, that's creepy.
You know, it's
want to lift home?
That or moving on somebody physically too quickly when you're just talking. You got to read the cues, right? You have to read the cues. Yeah. You know, like it's very awkward. Oh my God, I had one. I will tell you one thing. One date thing that I had, and it was like, oh man, that was just wrong. This guy, one of my tips, it's not in the book, this is an extra, I'll give it to you for free.
Yay!
It sounds like one of the guys in your room there doesn't need this, but if you have a really small penis and you're finishing off the date, and you have a really small penis, and maybe you've kissed the girl, don't put her hand on your crotch, because that just doesn't work. I mean, it might work for the well-hung guy. Like, that might be like, whoa. But if you have a really tiny, tiny penis, I would say lead with your personality, because that will still do you in good stead.
Question, New York Post. What exactly do you consider a small penis? Just not that I'm writing this down or anything.
Small penis.
In inches.
All, I don't mind small penises.
Don't mind small
And there's really
penis.
nothing that a guy can do about it. Guys get into their size and their length. First of all, there is such a thing as too long. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
there
Ricky.
Is such a thing as too long of a penis because it's like a weapon. It's like a sword. You have to be careful how you
like a big black
it.
stick.
It
I try to tell people. I try to tell that. I always hear women talking about they want these big cocks. And I go, you don't want no big dick. You can't take it.
That's right.
Women want to feel good.
Can't.
Yeah, women want to feel good. They don't want to be hurting.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, if you have it, then you can't do anything about it. You just know, with great, what is that line?
Great power
Spider-Man?
comes great responsibility.
It's great to look at.
Yeah, great power. You just got to be. You got to be careful with it. But how small? I've had small, and it's sad because I can't do anything about it. But like if it's like your little pinky, that's small. If it's like pencil dick, it's small. But then you better have great cunnilingus skills. I mean, and if you do, it could make up for it.
That's exactly
right.
All
right, first off, I'm very excited because I know we have to finish up this interview for 1 minute, but I do have to compliment where compliments are due.
Yes.
Number one, my dick is bigger than my pinky,
I think so.
I win there. Okay. It's not a pencil dick. It's not. It's girthy. Girthy. I got a girthy shaft.
The size of a thumb.
That's actually it's like two thumbs, Joe. It's like two thumbs together though. Then you have to put them together. I have a skin condition. Besides that, knowing that at least that I will get this book now. I will go out and get this book from Amazon.
Absolutely.
The book is called How to Date Older Women, The Ultimate Guide to Dating Hot Older Women. I can learn from this teacher, my guru, my maybe possibly a GILF guru that she is, because she might get into porn and play a GILF one day.
That's right.
Yeah, someday I'll be a GILF. I'm not ready. I have my kid's only 12. I'm not nowhere near being a grandmother.
No.
So
first off, you're 50. You're not even that much older than the people in this room. You know what I mean? Like, Joe is older. Joe was 20 some odd years older than you, for Christ's sake, and he's going to spank it to you tonight. Yeah. I took my medicine, my dick works, I'm going to get in there.
I only got you about 4 years.
Yeah, dang nabbit, I'd like to see her vagina one day.
Well, she ain't got, if he eat it, she ain't got to worry about no teeth.
There you go.
That's right, I give her a gum job. I put my mouth right on her clitoris and whistle Dixie.
There's a problem size of everything.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
That probably, nobody's done that to me, but that doesn't sound bad.
Well, you should go to the rest home where Ricky used to go to.
Picking your teeth with your clit?
Yeah, not too much teeth.
No.
But I like the whistle Dixie.
Yeah, if you
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
If you got a gap like David Letterman, don't put your fucking gap on her clit, because then you're going to circumcise her. Don't do that. All right, this is not fucking Kujabi, Africa. Don't be nipping the clit. All right, leave it alone. The other thing I could say is I have great cunnilingus skill, because I, growing up, didn't think I have what they call an average penis. All right, an average penis, but I learned the many arts of kung fu, and I learned kung fu, and I am a trained white belt. High white belt in Kung Fu. And let me tell you, I know this for sure, that I can lick your clit like a light switch. And that's what I do. I flick it ups and downs. I put it sideways. I do it all. And now, if you want, I will whistle Dixie on that clit for you, baby. That's what I'll do.
It pays to have a long tongue.
Damn right. Look.
You need it all. You need it all.
You can't teach that. There's a point where you cannot teach a man to go down on a woman. They either have it or they don't.
That's right.
Usually it's guys that are that aren't skinny, because skinny guys are usually really bad at giving cunnilingus because they don't like to eat at all.
Damn right. I like to eat, baby. You know it.
I love eating. I love eating that and the ass.
Yes, from the rooter to the tutor. Ricky's gonna eat it.
Shit, I've my personal best is 2 hours eating ass.
Oh man, you're talking about the 4 you had.
Yeah,
2 hours. What? Wait a second. What position were you in?
The lady was hooked up to a vent.
My back would get out of whack after 2 hours.
She was on her stomach. She was on her stomach. Then she got on her knees. Doggy style from the back. Then I laid on her back. It was a lot of different positions, but...
And that's how Ricky got a kid.
You got any pictures?
And it pays to have a long tongue, because
you're damn right.
A tongue up a woman's ass does wonders.
Well, here's what you're going to do. You're going to lick that long tongue with your finger. All right, you're going to go like this. And then you're going to get a good page turner, because you're going to go right now to Amazon, and you're going to get How to Date Older Women, the ultimate guide to dating hot older women. She is Elena St. James. A round of applause for her. Ladies and gentlemen, one hell of a woman. I will be masturbating to her tonight. Please, Billy, put that in my calendar.
You have to come back. You have to come back.
We're going to have you come back, because I want to do it even. I want to have you on again. And we want to have this. Maybe we'll make a segment out of this. How to date MILFs or MILF school or something.
I need all the help I can get.
Yes, we need help.
Yeah, I love it.
And
damn
you could.
This is the world I live in. And all my friends, my online friends, are all MILF models.
Bring them by.
This is the world.
You could.
What was that?
Bring them by. Yeah, Ricky.
You could send us a pair of worn panties so we could put them on the famous wall we have.
She said, "Don't be creepy."
That's the first thing she said. Don't be creepy.
Don't be creepy. Just send your panties.
That's it. You're eliminated. Get out of here.
It's for the wall, for the famous wall we have here.
We do it for the wall.
This
Billy.
is entertainment. This is entertainment.
Right.
Please send all your panties to the Ham Radio Show, 2744 Highland Boulevard, Staten Island, New York, 10306.
Worn panties, not brand new panties, worn.
Box 262, And please write on the package for Ricky the Slickster, who loves those used panties. You know, hashtag for the wall.
For the wall.
Yeah.
All right,
Slickster the sickness.
Elena, I love you. Elena St. James, everybody. Round of applause.
All right.
Thank you for being on the program, baby.
Take care, baby.
Thanks. It was super fun. So
Absolutely.
You guys take care, and we'll talk to you next time.
Yes. Thank you, baby.
Take care.
One hell of a woman. She's, by the way, available. Let me just say this. Twitter at Elena St. I'm saying it right. Elena St. James. All one word. Instagram, Elena St. James as well.
That's the one.
So you want to check it. Also, ElenaStJames.com. All right.